Judge, our next witness would be Cincinnati Police criminalist Martin Odom.
Very good.
Martin Odom.
Good morning, criminalists. You're going to come around the back there. If you could please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Very good. Go ahead and take a seat and adjust the microphone, please.
Morning.
Morning.
Would you state your name, please, and spell your last name for the record?
Martin Odom, O-D-O-M.
And would you tell the jurors how you're employed?
I am employed by the City of Cincinnati as a police officer, and I'm currently assigned to the criminalistics unit.
And how long have you been a Cincinnati police officer?
Over 27 years.
And how long you've worked in the criminalist unit?
9 years.
What do your duties there entail?
Some of them, because it can be long. What a criminalist does, we respond to suspicious deaths, which could be homicides, suicides, accidental deaths, and infant deaths. We respond to bank robberies. We respond and assist personal crimes with sexual crime scenes. We respond to police-involved incidents. We also assist over 88 Tri-State area police agencies, mainly with fingerprints, but sometimes we have mutual aid where they may need us to respond out to their scene and assist them.
Because some of the smaller departments might not have people experienced in what you do?
Correct.
All right. Would it be fair to characterize the nature of your duties as to document a crime scene and to collect evidence from that crime scene?
That's correct.
And if I could direct your attention to July the 19th of 2015, were you working that day or were you called out to work that day?
I worked that morning and I was off at 3 p.m., but I was on call, so I was recalled.
And you got called back in about, what, 6:30, 7 o'clock?
Around 7.
And that was with regard or with relation to a fatal shooting by a UC police officer, Ray Tenzing?
That's correct.
Did you go to the scene up on Rice?
Yes, I did.
And there were other, you weren't working alone, there were other criminalists at that scene?
That's correct.
Do you remember who all you saw at that scene?
Officer Jimmy Pham, Officer Kim Horning, and Officer Stephen Alexander.
Okay. And at some point, while they were on that scene, did you make a determination to go somewhere else?
That's correct. I was asked to respond to University Hospital.
And that would be to see Ray Tenzing?
That's correct.
And he had been transported to University Hospital by another police officer, is that correct?
Correct, but I couldn't say who, because by the time I was there, I was just, yes.
Okay. But you did then go to University Hospital?
That's correct.
And were you there during the time that Ray Tenzing would have been seen by medical treatment personnel at the hospital?
I was, but the doctor at that time was not in the room.
Okay. But ultimately you did come into contact with Ray Tenzing?
Yes, I did.
Is he here in court today, just for the record?
Yes, sir, he is. It's
Point him
the
out.
gentleman in the middle of the two attorneys.
I'll stipulate that he's identified.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge. Did you either take or direct the taking of some photos of Ray Tenzing at the hospital?
Yes, I did.
You actually took those yourself?
Yes, sir, I did.
And if I could approach and ask you to look at 4 photos that are marked as stage 7A through 7D. Can you take a look at those?
Yes, sir, I did take these.
And are those photos you took at the University Hospital on July 19th, 2015?
Yes, sir, it is.
Do they fairly and accurately depict Raymond Tenzing at the time you saw him at the hospital?
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure if these are in evidence, Judge. If not, I'd like to tender them and display them to the jury.
No objection.
Very good. They'll be admitted and published.
All right, let me have you identify first State's Exhibit 7A.
This is Officer Tenzing.
That's so you can identify him as a full facial picture, and that's the way you saw him?
Correct.
Okay. The next one would be State's Exhibit 7B. Ask if you can identify that.
That's his left inner forearm, but it's a scar.
Okay. Was there actual blood on it when you saw him?
It was just the way it is here.
The way it appears there.
Yes.
State's Exhibit 7C.
And this would be his knee, left, yes.
It appears to be what I guess is some slight abrasion there.
Correct.
Like a skin knee.
Yes, correct.
Was it actually bleeding when you saw it?
No, sir, just the way it is there.
Okay. And State's Exhibit 7D.
Correct. It's a rear shot of his body area.
And does that photo 7D show any injury to Ray Tenzing?
Not that I see, sir.
All right. And did you see any at the time when you were there and took that photo?
Just the marks or scars that I did an up-close picture with.
Okay. So since there are no pictures of the back, I take it you didn't observe any injuries on Ray Tenzing's back. Would that be fair?
Correct.
All right. Now, in addition to taking those photos, did you recover some clothing, some equipment, and a handgun?
Yes, I did.
Tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury about that.
When I first responded to University Hospital and I went into the room, I let him know who I was and what I was there to do. And I told him I was there to take his picture and to photograph any injuries that he may have. I also told him I was there to also collect his clothing and equipment that he had.
Okay. And was he all right with that? Did he understand what was going on and why you wanted to do that?
Yes, I believe he did.
Okay. He started, I think, with 8-0.
Can I ask the question, please?
Yes.
Can I have some gloves?
Oh.
I forgot to bring some.
We had it. Jay, we might want to take a short recess. That's all right.
Oh, here we go. Great. Thank you very much, Deputy.
I figured you just kept a big handful of those in your pocket.
I normally do, but wrong uniform.
I understand. First item I'd like you to identify as State's Exhibit 8-0. And ask if you can identify that.
It will be his weapon. I did not package it in the this package, but looking inside, it is his weapon inside.
And when you recovered it, it's still in his duty belt?
Correct, it was.
So you just grabbed the whole duty belt and all the equipment that was in it?
Correct.
But you did then take that down to your office so that it could be examined and photographed and then transferred to the Hamilton County Coroner's Lab?
Yes, it was.
Okay. I'm going to show you next what's marked as State's Exhibit 8P.
And this is his gun belt, belt keepers, asp, radio, and handcuffs.
State's Exhibit 8Q. Now, you hand me the old, and I'll give you the
Sounds good. Thank you. Yes, and these were his shoes that I had taken.
Going backwards a little bit. State's Exhibit 4B, or I'm sorry, 4B.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What is 4B?
This is his stream light.
All right, that's a flashlight?
Yes, it is.
And that actually would have been in his duty belt, just like the handgun, or was it separate from that?
It should be in his duty belt, and it should be a belt. He should have a flashlight holder.
Wait a minute, I'm mistaken. That was actually recovered at the scene, not at the hospital. Am I
No,
correct?
no, this one then, no, this is by Jimmy Pham, so no.
Okay. If I could show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 8R.
Black pants with folding knife and belt.
Okay. And again, you did not perform any examination or analysis. You just recovered them
Correct.
from your office for photograph.
And I took him back to Officer Burns.
Okay. State's Exhibit 8S.
And this is his police vest with badge.
State's Exhibit 8T.
And this would be his uniform shirt.
And finally, State's Exhibit 8U. 8U.
And this is his black t-shirt.
All those items, along with the duty belt and the firearm, you recovered at the hospital and took to your office for further examination, is that correct?
That's correct.
Now, from your office, they would have been available to be taken to the Hamilton County Crime Lab for further examination there?
That's correct.
You don't do all the testing at your office, the test firing of the weapon, the examination of the weapon, that kind of stuff?
And no, that would be sent to the Hamilton County Coroner's office.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Judge, thanks. I have no further questions of criminal Odom.
Very good. Charles?
Officer Odom, when you met with Ray Tenzing, he was in a treatment room at University Hospital, correct?
That's correct.
What time was that approximately?
It was around around 8:30.
PM?
Yes, it was.
Did you have any conversation with him?
No, I did not.
Did you make any observations about his demeanor at that time?
You're asking my personal opinion.
Yes, sir.
When I went there, he seemed nervous or afraid.
And you observed the injuries that you photographed, correct?
Correct. I asked him if he had any injuries.
And he pointed those out to you?
Yes, he did.
And you didn't discuss with him where they originated or anything of that nature?
No, because I knew that there would be someone to talk to him about that. I just wanted to photograph any injuries that he may have and to collect what I was there to collect.
The equipment and the clothing, correct?
Correct.
Okay, now you were asking, just to clear up so there's no confusion, about item 4B, that was the flashlight?
Correct.
To your knowledge, that was recovered in the middle of Rice Street by Officer Pham, correct?
Correct.
You had nothing to do with that?
No.
And then I think you indicated you collected his duty belt and the attachments there too?
Yes, sir.
And you collected his clothing that he was wearing?
Yes, I did.
You indicated you took his uniform pants,
Yes, I did.
his uniform shirt,
Yes, I did.
his undershirt,
Yes.
his vest that he was carrier vest?
Yes, I did.
Did you take his socks?
If they're in the bag, then I've taken them. There should be a list of everything that I've taken from there. Matter of fact, when I did it, there was a list that I had to leave with the university hospital or with his police department for all items taken.
You took his boots also, correct?
Yes, sir, I did.
Did you take his underpants?
Sir, he had those on. And no, I did not, but if you look through the pictures, it shows that he had those on over under his the gown.
Thank you, I have nothing further.
Very good. Any redirect?
No redirect. Thanks, Judge.
Very good. May this witness be excused? Any
Yes,
objection?
Judge.
Great. Thank you, Detective. You are free to leave the building.